repositioned as a national model. With predictable and affordable power, confidence is returning. This reform is already enabling new industries, including data centers, to consider Andhra Pradesh as a reliable destination. My government has actively engaged with national and international platforms to position Andhra Pradesh as a growth destination. Investment summits, industry partnerships, and sector-focused events have opened new opportunities. Priority sectors are being identified with a clear focus on employment generation. At CII Summit, we have signed 610 MOUs involving investments of rupees 13.25 lakh crore and generation of 16.13 lakh jobs. Through 14 state investment promotion boards, investments of rupees 8.74 lakh crore generating an employment potential of 8.36 lakh jobs are cleared. They reflect a coordinated effort to integrate the state into global value chains while ensuring that local communities benefit through jobs and economic activity. Parallelly, tourism has been revitalized with the industry status, a proactive land allotment policy, and a vibrant calendar of festivals that is positioning Andhra Pradesh as a year-round global destination for culture, heritage, and investment. The Union Budget 2026-27 has announced eco-friendly nature and mountain trials in Araku Valley and a bird watching trials around Pulikat. These initiatives are expected to promote community-led ecotourism, generating local employment, non-farm incomes, and sustainable livelihood opportunities. Now about revitalizing agriculture and rural economies. Irrigation has emerged as a true game changer in our development strategy. Regions historically known for drought, including Anantapuramu, which records among the lowest rainfall in the country, are witnessing visible transformation as a horticulture hub. With assured water and improved management, agricultural diversification has taken place, including horticulture and high-value crops. These changes reflect deliberate policy choices and sustained execution. By addressing water stress at its root, my government has revived confidence amongst farmers, stabilized rural incomes, and laid the foundation for long-term agriculture resilience and regional balance. Through Polam Pilustondi, Raitanna Meekosam, the government has reached nearly every village, taking field-level support directly to farmers and strengthening trust at the grassroots. The government has positioned horticulture as a major driver of growth for Andhra Pradesh, aimed at improving production, productivity, and quality to raise farmer incomes while strengthening nutrition and export potential. Through expansion of cultivated area, crop diversification, multiple cropping, and the widespread adoption of natural farming practices, the state has become the largest fruit producer in the country, accounting for over 15% of India's total fruit output. Natural farming has been institutionalized and is being further promoted through the PM Pranam initiative, encouraging reduced use of chemical fertilizers and better soil health. Procurement processes have been simplified, with more than 80% of farmers receiving payments within 24 hours. In addition, price stabilization interventions for crops such as tobacco, cocoa, and mango are being implemented by APIC and MARKFED to ensure farmers receive their fair and remunerative prices. The fisheries sector is a vital pillar of Andhra Pradesh rural economy. As India's leading fish producing state, it significantly contributes to national output and marine exports, supporting lakhs of fishermen families. Relief under Matsyakara Sevalo during the fishing ban period has been enhanced to ensure timely income support. New livelihood opportunities are being promoted through seaweed cultivation led by women self-help group. Modern infrastructure such as integrated aqua parks and geotagging of over 2 lakh aquaculture ponds across nearly 6 lakh acres are strengthening fisheries as a driver of sustainable growth and employment. Initiatives such as the Product Perfection Program support the production of premium export quality horticulture produce, while non-region specific efforts like Purvodaya scheme promote balanced regional development. We can become the national leader in Araku coffee, cashew and cocoa processing with value chain incentives aimed at self-reliant production and exports by 2030. Now about resurgence of trust to ascendance of good governance. Governance reforms have been central to rebuilding trust and improving outcomes. My government has undertaken institutional restructuring, administrative rationalization, and technology-enabled service delivery to make governance more responsive and transparent. Emphasis has been placed on data-driven decision-making, performance monitoring, and citizen engagement to improve accountability at all levels. By aligning policy intent with measurable outcomes and timely implementation, governance is becoming more efficient and people-centric. This transformation of the administrative system is enabling the state's journey from governance recovery to confidence ascendance. Now, renewing institutions and administrative capacity. The government has transformed last mile governance as vibrant centers of citizen service delivery by restructuring Grama Sachivalayam and Ward Sachivalayam department as Swarana Gramam and Swarana Wardu department. Today, a wide range of public services are available closer to homes, supported by improved databases that ensure near universal population coverage and inclusion of previously missed citizens. These offices have also emerged as enablers of livelihoods by mapping local skills, supporting work from home opportunities, and facilitating job assessments and skilling initiatives under Kaushalam. The state's revival is reflected in improved growth rates, better revenue realization, and faster execution of projects. Real-time monitoring systems are enabling timely decisions and course correction. Entrepreneurship is being encouraged through one family, one entrepreneur by way of structured platforms, innovation hubs, and family-based enterprise promotion. Engagements with national and global forums have enhanced credibility. These efforts signal that Andhra Pradesh is regaining momentum with confidence, returning to investors, entrepreneurs, and young innovators across the state. To improve administrative efficiency and bring governance closer to citizens, the state has reorganized its districts from 26 to 28 to better reflect population spread, service delivery needs, and regional balance.